Hey, hey guys, TCA here. I swear to drunk I'm not God. No, I'm kidding. Um, anyway, I'm doing this voice pronunciation meme. Um, everyone is moving upstairs. Anyway, here is the warm-up. Homestuck, Strife, Zazerpan, Pesterchum, Zillyhoo, Ectobiology, Christomanthicans, Bathe, Skaya, Draconian Dignitary, Pupa Pan, Peregrine Mendicant, Wonk, Madrigogs, Smuppet, Silodex, Bacurial, Kismesis, Moirail, Glibglib. Here are the humans. John Egbert, Rose Lalonde, Dave Strider, Jade Harley, Jane Crocker, Roxy Lalonde, Dirk Strider, Jake English. Trolls. Aradia Megiddo, Tavros Nitram, Solix Captor, Karkat Vantis, Nepeta Lejean, Kanaya Mariam, Terezi Pyrope, Briska Circuit, Equius Sahak, Gamzi Makara, Eridan Ampora, Pefri Pexis. Other characters. Bacurial, Tinkerbull, Bicyclops, Miss Paint, Pounce de Leon, Spider-Mom, Arthur, Skyhorse, Glibglib. Horror Terrors. Places. Skya, Alternia, Prospit, Durse, Incipisphere, Beat, Mesa. Other jargon. Where did it go? Oh. Esperb, Ascrub, Flarp, Captulog, Colonel Sprite, Grist, Eschel Ladder, Boondollars. Troll relationships. Mate Sprit Ship, More Allegiance, Auspicious Kismesitude. Questiones. How did you get into Homestuck? Well, the first time I ever actually heard about Homestuck was from my friend Tori. We were going to a club, and I can't remember how we got on the subject, but I think I was asking her about this whole troll thing, like why do people like trolls or whatever, I don't understand. And the only thing I knew about it was like their horns look like candy corn, and I thought it was like something on DeviantArt, but it wasn't. Then, several months later, I think it was around my friend Allison's birthday, I don't know, somewhere around there, we were dropping off Nikki, and Nikki and Allison were telling me, or picking up Nikki, I can't remember, they were telling me about Homestuck, and let me tell you about Homestuck. So anyway, they were explaining, I was asking them which character it was that I wanted to cosplay, even though I didn't really know what Homestuck was, and I saw a picture of it once on DeviantArt, and I love the girl with the long curly hair, and they were both like Vriska or Radia, because they didn't know who I was talking about, and I didn't know who I was talking about, so I had to look it up. They were explaining a bunch of characters to me, and they also told me about Equius, and I was like, dude, he's awesome, he sounds hilarious. So, I looked it up on the wiki, and actually I read the synopsis of the whole story on the wiki, and I was like, that's what got me into it, because I was like, oh, I actually find out what it's about, because you can't really tell people what Homestuck is without spoiling everything. But, how long have you been reading it? I've been reading it since October last year, so I'm fairly new to it, and my first Friday the 13th. But anyway, 413, you know, all that good stuff. Who are your favorite characters? Trolls, exiles, kids, etc. I love John, Roxy, Aradia, Kanaya, Equius, Gamzi, and Eridan. Then I also like Parcel Mistress, Wayward Vagrant, Amos Renegade. I love the White Queen, she's really cool. I like Diamonds, Droog, and Slick, and I do like Doc Scratch and Lord English because they're really cool looking. If they're still alive, I do like Jane too. I'm trying to think who else do I like. I don't know. I do like Dad, and I do like Mom. Anyway, if they're still alive, how hopeful are you that they'll survive until the end of Homestuck? no one's really dead in Homestuck. Like, you're in the dream bubbles and you're technically dead, but they're still alive in a sense. So it's not like everyone's dead, so I'm not entirely upset. Do you ship anything? Who doesn't ship something from freaking Homestuck? I am an avid Grimdork fan. What was the other one? Oh, I like Space Jam. That's Dave and Jade, if you didn't know. I do love, and Grimdork is John Rose. I like Jane Jake. I like Kismesis Eridan and Solux, but I like it in a funny, non-really physical sense, I guess you could say. I like it better that they spat at each other and it just makes me laugh. I kind of do like Eridan and Pfeffery, but I would like it better if Pfeffery wasn't so freaking mean. I don't know, she's mean to me, in the story anyway. Because if you see her talking to Vriska, you will see what I mean. Speaking of Vriska, I also kind of like Vriska Tavros, but she's kind of awful, and he's such a doormat, so I only like it in the sense of if they were like, since he's so sweet and she's just so kudere, it's really hard to describe. I like Slicks and Snowman, I like White Queen and White King, I like Wayward Vagrant and Parcel Mistress. I also like I can't talk. I also like Aimless Renegade and Parcel Mistress because he was the first one to point out that she was really pretty. Anyway, I do like Mom and Dad though. Excluding Cascade, which is your favorite Flash. When John becomes God tier and Rose turns Grimdark, those ones are really cool. I think there was one with Jane, no, not Jane, Jade, and it was really funny and I can't remember. Oh, when Carcat saw John's life going by, that one was so funny. That one was one of my favorites. It just made me laugh so hard. Whose typing quirk gives you the most trouble? Pfeffery's. Sorry, I'm looking around. My family moves around. And it's kind of hard to record with all the noise. Yeah, Pfeffery's, because it'll be like, hooray, and it's so hard to read that. And it's like, because a lot of people say they have trouble reading Gamzee's. I'm like, at least he makes a full sentence, not like parentheses dash do. It was hard for me to read her handwriting or her typing quirk. Which character death upset you most? I want to say John and Wayward Vagrants. John died in a rather kind of like, whoa, kind of way, and Wayward Vagrant kind of just died in a rather feels kind of way, I guess you could describe. How do you feel about your patron troll? I'm a Sagittarius. I love Aquarius. I love Aquarius. He cracks me up. Oh my god. I don't find him creepy at all. I feel bad for him because he crushes the glass when he wants to drink milk. I always feel bad because I'm like, oh my god, that's so me sometimes because I'm awkward. I am not gentle. I'm very blunt and I'm very mean sometimes. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you're me, only you're a 13-year-old troll boy. But yeah, I love Aquarius. And technically I'm a cusp, so I could also technically be a Capricorn. And I also do like Gamzee, but I think I'm more Aquarius than Gamzee. I mean, the only thing I have in common with Gamzee is probably being chill, and that's pretty much it. Lastly, how do you feel about what's going on in the comic right now, whatever it happens to be? Homage! 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 Jane. Janie! 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 Oh my god, poor thing. I love Jane. I feel so bad for her. The puzzle you had to figure out for her was fun. The only thing I couldn't figure out was the freaking iguana skull. I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it? And I'm looking all over the place, like tearing my hair out. I'm like, fine, I'll go look at the stupid thingy. The walkthrough. I'm like, what's the word? Herp derp. I went through the walkthrough, and the iguana skull was like this teeny tiny little spot near where the balloon plant grew. I was so mad. I was like, how did I not see that? And it happened in Pottermore too, and I didn't see the stupid paper on the ground. And normally I can spot tiny details in everything, but I guess Monday night, was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. I couldn't, I don't know, I was out of it. I'm always out of it after a long day because I had school and work all day, so whatever. But yeah, that's the voice meme. Take care, dudes.